guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I just wanted to share something with y'all. Of course, like, subscribe, share, do all of that stuff, please. But make sure you comment below. Let's talk a little bit. But I just got off work and I was just thinking and had a pretty good revelation. God just been all over me today. I gotta go home and do some researching and some word digging and some clarifying. And of course, it's Holy Convocation week, so I telling what the pastor for tonight gonna lay on top of what God and I already laid. But I wanted to talk to us, you, everybody, about allowing your pride to get in the way of being very intentional about the things that you need to be intentional about. And sometimes you don't show you care because somebody else show they don't care. Or you say it don't matter because somebody else say it doesn't matter. Or you accept somebody saying it's over when you really don't want it to be over, and you allow your actions to line up with that instead of honestly putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like saying, I say, for instance, somebody say, we ain't gonna let you keep this job, and you say, I don't care about this job. But deep down in your heart, you really care about this job. So even though they saying what they saying, and you know what you really want your job. You know that you really need your job. Overall, it is a pretty decent job. So instead of trying to prove a point and be like, it is what it is. If they let me go, they let me go. You go in there with a whole different perspective of saying, I know in my heart what this job means to me. I know in my heart what I could be doing better. And you just go in there with intentionality. You know what I'm saying? You just go in there, going the extra mile, doing what you're supposed to do. And you, like, if they receive it, they receive it. If they don't, they don't. But I'm not going to sit back and just take this as a loss, or, just let my pride get in the way and act like this don't matter when it does matter. I think it happened in relationships, with husbands and wives and friends and children. It's kind of like, well, they said they ain't want to talk no more, so it is what it is. And you can even be the reason that they don't want to talk no more. But instead of you owning that and saying, you know what, I'm going to still reach out every day or every other day, or I'm still going to do what I'm supposed to do as a friend, even if they don't receive it right now, because their friendship do really matter. Stop jumping on boats that you really don't want to be on, when you know in your heart and when you know in your mind that you need to fight harder, or there needs to be something different that you do need to do. And I know a lot of times we get upset because we get called out on the things that we don't do, or the things that we don't bring to the table, or the things that we stop bringing to the table. And at that point, it's like, if they tripping, it's whatever. We go through it with our kids. Our kids, I ain't talk to mom, she don't want to talk to me because she mad because of this, that, and the other. And then in your head, when you have to step back and think about it, maybe she has some reasons for saying what she said. Now that I sit back and think about it, so instead of sticking out in my pride and just not talking, acting like I'm right, or acting like we both wrong, when maybe I'm just wrong and she right, but I don't like it, whatever the case may be, learn to fight for what you want the right way, by not acting like it doesn't matter, thinking it's going to draw people back in, because that's not the case. That's not the case. Sometimes you lose out on good people and great opportunities just because you let your pride drive your car. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here saying, I can get another friend. No, you ain't going to find no better friend, and you need to shape up. Oh, I can get another husband, I can get another wife. Ain't nobody finna put up with you. You know what I'm saying? Children, they can go out here and find somebody else to be family. And sometimes that's the case, but a lot of times it's like, ain't nobody gonna tolerate you the way your family gonna tolerate you. So even jobs who done gave you chance on top of chance, and you just think it's so easy to replace things. I was listening to a video by Steve, I don't want to jack his name up, but he's a big pastor, and he was saying, if you lose, he was saying, if I never get to do this with my son, never get to do that with my daughter, never get to do this with my wife anymore, and somebody asks me, what would I do to get them back? He said, everything. I'll do everything I can to get them back. And so he said, then turn around and say, the question is, so what do you have already? Everything. I'm gonna try to attach in the description or what have you, where you can go and watch what I'm talking about. But he was pretty much saying, don't act like the things don't matter that matters, and then if you lose it, you got to try to do everything to get it back. Just realize you have everything, and do what you can to keep it. You know, do what you can to appreciate it. So I love y'all. I hope this bless y'all as much as it blessed me. I'm gonna go home and embrace some of the things that God has dropped in my spirit, and I hope that you all do the same. If this word finds you in a place that you are not taking seriously the thing you need to take seriously, and you're not giving 100% to something you need to give 100% to, I pray that you allow God to convict you and to lead you. So continue to pray for me as I pray for you, and y'all have an awesome, awesome week.